Guys, welcome to Sho-Me Tint. We're gonna jump right in. We got a lot going on. We had to slide this in real quick. I wanted you to see what was going on behind the scenes with this Bronco. This is the 66 converted to a 77 done by Gateway Bronco in like Illinois. The dude's rocking like 275K in this thing. Like unheard of. I'm like, jumped on the internet. They got one on their website for 600K. I'm like, what is going on? For us, we've got to wrap the thing in paint protection film. Andre's wrapping up this fender. We've only done it like 4 or 5 times. No big deal. You see the end, you see it all done perfect. Behind the scenes, we're working on it multiple times to try to like avoid a seam in this area. With this complex curve right here, it pushes a lot of the bulk down to here, and what that does is forces the install to be a lot more difficult. To make it flawless, we've done it, I don't know, a handful of times. Jump back and forth. This is kind of like after it's been done and it's holding, little small fingers can like creep up into here, and that'll just cause the installation to fail over time. So we've got most of it buttoned up. This is wrapped, this is wrapped. We're actually working with, hey Alicia, we had to pull this off, wrap this. This is all one piece. This is Carmel Car Audio guys. They're over here. If you could feel the energy, we're all on the deadline today. The guy wants it back tomorrow. He was really firm with his deadline. We're all working on this thing to try to button our energy up, button our insulation up. They did a custom box. They did this crazy high output stereo in there. We had to pull this roll cage. That's why you see all this tape. See this? This is Porsche interior from 1985. So we don't want to scuff it. We don't want to scratch it. Pulling this out. This is a $40,000 paint job. Everybody had to be super careful during this installation. We had to remove the top. We had a guy come in, pull the glass out, pull these seals out. I mean, all that is high risk, very high risk. We're all like a little tight right now. Like you could feel it, like we just don't want to mess anything up. Any wrong move, any wrong twitch could be very expensive for any of us. So we don't want that, especially because I would have to write the check, and I don't want that at all. So let's keep it rolling. We've got this all tinted in like a ceramic 70 now. So you can see this is, he wanted basically no sign of tint, but all the UV and heat protection. Totally clear, blocks all the heat, but no real tint to it. The windshield's tinted. We opted on pulling the windshield because these are tempered, this is laminated. You pop a laminated glass, it shatters. That would be very bad for us. So we tinted that one in. That's the only one we left in, and the door glasses. These are all out back here, and I'm telling you, we are popping on it. See this here? These are all the seals that go back in. That way we're gonna hide all the edges. It's gonna look perfect when we're done. We're making this happen for the guy. Then we're gonna wrap it up with a ceramic pro coating. We're gonna get all this buttoned up today. So we're gonna show you a little end here in a minute where it's all done, ready to go out to the customer. I love the challenge of working on these super expensive vehicles, but it's a lot of stress for the people that are doing it. Not my guys, they're not worried. They're just like, Randy, you got a write check. And I'm like, hey, let's not do that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna button it all up. I'm gonna be working on this for a while, and I'll show you at the end when we get it all back together. So make sure you just keep watching and check it out. We're finished up. Let me show you what we did. That actually took a little longer than I planned, honestly. This thing was a bear. And it's seldom that I have to work this hard on something, but it came out flawless. Honestly, like we put so much work in for the customer. I just hope he loves it as much as me. I did not plan on going this hard on this thing. I mean, of course, let me just run you through a quick little deal that we did, right? These badges, they look perfect. We had to take these off. This had to come off. Mirrors were off. Handles off. All this stuff had to come apart. We took all this interior out. We had to put all these gears back in. Like, I'm telling you, we had to take, of course, the gas cap out. This is all wrapped one piece. This is actually a 3-piece combo. We're just in the middle of getting the taillights back in. The customer's on his way. We've got to get the top put back on. Remember the glass was out? It's all back in. Look, that's tint. That's tinted with a 70 ceramic, blocking all the UV, blocking heat. I am like, it worked me. It worked me. My team, we came together. I don't think I've ever worked this hard for an installation. Like all these bolts, we removed these to wrap underneath them, and then we reinstalled them. You know, so normally, you know, when you do a regular paint protection film, you put a kit on. This is all custom, and because of the high level custom of this vehicle, 275K, you know what I mean? built by Gateway Bronco, we went overboard on it. I don't think I'll make a profit, but it's gonna be worth it because it's cool. All this is wrapped. Look at no seams. Where's the seam? Where is it? There's none because we put extra time in. And I just hope he loves it as much as me. I was not gonna wrap this grill. I was like, no way I can even do this. I don't even know how I can do it. And then I did it last night. I stayed here late because it's high impact. This is forward facing. It obviously needs protection. I figured it out. You know, we put a lot of work into it. I'm pumped. I hope he's pumped. We've been working on it for a week and a half and he's gonna come see it. And we just hope he loves it as much as us. I don't think that we could put any more effort into a job. Literally all of us worked so hard. I gave my guys the day off because they exhausted themselves. We exhausted ourselves, but it's all come together for the customer's benefit, and I think he's gonna love it. I really do. I don't know if we can even turn this bad boy on. Carmel Car Audio through a remote start in here, which I don't even know how that engine start stop. That's probably it. Something's happening. Badass, right? That's that Coyote engine in there. Come on. All right, so let's see if we can figure this out. Remember we had the seats out of this bad boy? Okay, chill. We also installed some kind of alarm and the drone. I don't know. I shouldn't be the guy messing with the electronic stuff. I'm the rap guy. Okay, chill. No. Okay, dude. I obviously have the key right here. This 1985 Porsche interior, isn't this the dopest you've ever seen in your whole life? I would put this in my baby's crib. Like, this is amazing. I love this. This guy built this all out of his mind, put this all together. I love it. I love when people go ham custom. This is one of the most custom vehicles I've ever worked on in my entire career. And I've been here, and I've been doing it. I don't even know how to play this stuff. Okay, so this is where the visors go, and the top has to go back on. The top's sitting over here. Customer's on the way. As soon as we pop this video off, we've got to figure out how to get the top on and put all this stuff back together here. I'm assuming this is the wiper motor. I'm assuming, because it has to be it. You know what I mean? It is so loud, like so loud. I don't know if we can post a video of it in the comments, but it is loud. It is so loud. They had a mic in here. They were like tuning it like with all these electronics and stuff. It was insane. This is one of those super big projects that you get into. You really don't have an idea of what you're getting into until, oh look, we gotta put this baby back on. Until you start getting into it, right? And then you're like, but the good Lord was with us. He took us care of us because I'm telling you, we worked hard for our money today. Guys, thank you for checking out the 1966 Bronco, built by Gateway Bronco. I mean, we're just a small shop in Springfield, but we love banging out cool cars. I don't know how these people find us, but we're thankful they showed up. We're thankful you got to check it out. I appreciate you watching. I hope you think this is as cool as I do. I mean, honestly, this is some of the best work I've ever put out in my entire life. So I laid it on the line on this. So I just hope that the customer loves it. You know, tell me what you think about it. Comment on there. Let me know. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you.